Pokemon Go continues to be very popular. Now churches in our area have spotted teens playing the game outside of their sanctuaries.
Some are welcoming the game, others not so much. News Channel 9's James Torres spoke to local pastors about the new wave of visitors brought to church because of the app. He joins us now live. James.
Latricia, Josh, this new summer fad that has teens going out and about is now being talked about by some local church pastors. That's because their front doors and signs are being considered Pokestops. That's where Pokemon Go players can go and collect items to further play their game. Right now I'm at Abba's house where the church pastor says he's not really a big fan of it. Other church pastors say it's not a big deal.
The app you've probably heard plenty about drew this group of teens to First Cumberland Presbyterian Church this afternoon.
There's one at the front door over there and one right up here on this long side of the road.
The game attracts players to different landmarks around town, like parks or bars, and churches included. Some gamers say churches are a hot spot to rack up sources to catch the game's pocket monsters.
Those are like popular places. Most other places you can't find like good Pokemons.
Some church pastors love the idea of new faces visiting their buildings, so much so that they've put up these signs encouraging players to play at their church.
We saw it as a great opportunity to just connect with the community. That's what, I mean, it's a sacred space, but it's also about opening that sacred space up to people.
This pastor even referenced Pokemon Go in a Bible workshop today with his students.
There's a Bible verse that says, "No one has ever seen God."
Now churches are hoping that the Pokestops will help encourage Pokemon Go players to get more involved with their church, especially since some of the stops are right at their front door.
Pastor Ron Phillips of Hickson's Abba's house says Pokemon Go goes against his church's beliefs.
And there are a lot of things that would be what we consider demonic, which just means trafficking with the occult and demonic activity. As weird as that may sound to some, we're against that because we just believe that the blood of Jesus sets you free.
But even though he disagrees with the game, he actually still welcomes the players, hoping it will engage conversation about faith. However, he told me he will never support something that he feels goes against Christianity.
Now, we heard from another church in the area. They say they wouldn't mind the Pokestops all too much if it wasn't located in their rosary garden where people go to pray.